Hello, welcoming August vibes. Today is the beginning of a new month. The number 8 is very significant. The 8th month, and 8 is a number of prosperity. So I'm going to choose a little angel card. Again, working with the angel, fairy and moonology cards for guidance. New beginnings, new month, new start, new relationships, new career. It's all there. So, Grace and Antoinette. Grace and Antoinette, anyone there who needs a little bit of compromise within a relationship. It can be a work relationship, personal relationship, love relationship, family. So there needs to be a little bit more 50-50, where possibly you could be given a little bit more and not receiving enough back. It has to balance. So balance is the key as we move into the month of August. Balancing energies, balancing your give and your take, balance what you do for you and what you do for others. So it's very much looking in to your own life at the moment and realizing what you want to change, what you want to bring in you for the month of August, moving out of your comfort zone. Please know that you are protected. Again, a little bit of throat chakra clearance. So this is around communication. So I am picking up in the spirit energy who's trying to connect with someone or connect possibly with a few connections here today with this little different bits of readings coming in from various oracle cards. So please know that compromise is needed, and also I'm drawn to communication is needed. So that is again reaching out, throat chakra, using your voice or even through your action, communicating in maybe text messages, writing a message, saying what you need to say, but it is most definitely communication is the way forward for you coming into the beginning of August. And the crystal associated around that is our lovely piece of amethyst. So anybody that can relate to that, amethyst brings in, yes, third eye chakra. It brings in psychic energies and trusting your own intuition more. It's also for anyone who suffers from a little bit of anxiety, insomnia, and this is in and around them where they're overthinking. So I'm drawn to a few who are putting 2 and 2 together at the moment and coming up with 100. So I want you to take a wee step back with your energies and let the situation flow over you. So a little bit of calming energies around for someone who may need it today, where you're feeling a little bit anxious about a situation. You need to talk, you need to relieve that situation by saying what you need to say. I'm drawn to energies being lifted around the top of your shoulders. That's taking the weight of the world off your shoulders. And a good bit of throat chakra clearance. I mean, for someone to go in and to talk calmly, assert yourself, maybe then take a step back and remove yourself from the situation. But you need to say what you need to say, but you need to do it calmly. And then leave the space if you can, and I feel that is going to be a much better way for you coming into the beginning of August. So I'm sure there's a few of you who can relate possibly to that card and crystal at the moment, and please pop a little comment up underneath and I will get back to you with messages. Okay, so I'm seeing the number 2 for someone. We can have the sequence 2 or 22222, and you're seeing it everywhere. In fact, you've seen it earlier on today and you just happen to come across this video and hey presto. So the number 2 is connected for somebody. Somebody has a 22 in their address. It's a connection for them as well. They've been seeing this number a lot. So I want to choose a little angel card. I mean, angel card is spirit energy coming through. So I feel there is a connection with spirit for someone connected to the number 2. It could be, I felt an address. I'm also drawn to it meaning a date. For someone, the 22nd, the 2nd, or whatever the situation is, I'm drawn to that around someone. So I want to turn this angel card up connected to the number 2 or 222. Right, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer, and expect miraculous solutions to occur. So even the word miraculous is bringing in spirit energy, so there is spirit energy around. Also, the blue colour of the card takes in Archangel Michael, who surrounds you again with his wonderful blue light of protection. Also, the throat chakra, communication, is the colour blue. So a big significance to the number 222, to the colour blue. There's a reference to Archangel Michael. There's spirit energy coming around and telling somebody to keep charging ahead, keep moving ahead if you feel you're not getting anywhere. But what I would stress, and I always say, if you can't move forward, stand still. Do not go backwards. Stand still, allow that energy to flow over you, and then take a step forward whenever you're ready. So please keep charging ahead. You can see this is a lovely strength of the unicorn coming in this card. Have that conversation, do what you need to say, and then you keep moving forward, however slowly, at your own rate, but keep that head up and keep moving forward. I feel you have control of this situation. You mightn't feel it because anxiety is kicking in and taking over you. I need you to be calm. I need you to move forward. No words are needed in the sense of if you need to do it in actions, if you can't talk about this situation, but you have to reach out some way, communication, correspondence in some way. So I hope that is a good positive sign for somebody, that everything will be lifted and it will be okay. So I do want to pick another angel card. Throat chakra. More conversations. So I feel that August is going to be the month of clearance. Saying what you need to say. This can be around work, it can be around relationships, family. Okay, conditions aren't favourable right now. Hold off and wait. So something needs to be done about something, but right now isn't the time. I feel your plate is full at the moment and you need to wait for the important thing before you make that decision. Hold off and wait. Deal with the stuff that needs to be dealt with first, because you do need time to sort this situation out. It's saying no, conditions aren't favourable right now. It's not saying to you, no, don't do this. It's just saying right now, don't take something else on. The timing isn't right. And if you ask yourself that, I feel that your own deep intuition will tell you that the timing is not right, but it will come about. There will be a time for action, but now I feel you're not quite ready. So you will know when you're ready. Take a little step back. It doesn't mean that you're bowing down to the situation or giving up, not a bit. You're just taking your energies back to you to make you that little bit more stronger, that when you do move forward, it'll be a win-win outcome. So I hope that is good advice for someone coming in and around their angels and spirit guides very much. I wonder if we'll have any little floaters coming down or any little orbs today. We'll see. So I am choosing fairy cards now. Lovely healing energies, your inner child. So higher consciousness, that's your spiritual self. That's the no ego you. This is your intuition and your gut feeling. So for the month of August, I feel there will be a lot of energies around. I want you to go with your intuition. If you have a decision to make, take a little bit of time to you. Don't rush into things. Ask yourself, even before you go to bed at night, before you sleep, have that little decision, asking your angels or your fairies, or just asking in your beliefs, your angels, spirits, whatever energies you feel are around you, to reach out and to give you any signs of anything that you need to find out. So when you wake up the next morning, it's as if the answer is right there for you. So your higher consciousness is your higher self. It comes through really when your mind is quiet. If you're overthinking on situations, that's a busy mind, so you aren't going to get the answers that you need. A lot of us do tend to get our answers in our sleep, because this is probably the only time then our mind is still, that we are taking that time to ourselves. We are not overthinking, and in a dream state you do is the most popular time to get visitations from spirit and your angels around you and answers. So always ask for an answer to a situation before you do go to bed, because the majority of the times that answer is given to you in your sleeping hours and into the spiritual realm, so you will have your decisions made the next day. So higher consciousness is very much someone going through a spiritual journey and do a little researching maybe into crystals and cards. So do trust your instincts and trust your higher self right now. Okay, so the crystal around that card is a lovely piece of rose quartz. Rose quartz is heart chakra, self-love, self-care, love for others, and especially love for self. So this is for anyone who needs to take a little bit of time out, a little bit of taking your energies right back to you. And now the month of August is the time for it, okay? And I want to choose a little card around that energy. And this is the one. Creative expression. So this card is about expressing yourself. So that could be, yes, reaching out, having a communication, you know, getting in touch with other people and telling them how you feel. Creative is your inner child, again with the fairy card. And maybe this could take in a little bit of creativity, a little bit of crafting, maybe get back into reading. So it's a little thing for you to do, to express you. And I feel the month of August for you will be very much about expressing yourself. We have the rose quartz crystal. So it's a form of self-love. Taking your energies back to you, finding out your true passions, your hobbies, and taking a little slice out for yourself whenever you can. Finding a little sanctuary for you and taking a piece of time out and using that time out, yes, to rest and relax, but doing something for you that you find creative. And I'm especially talking to those people that who would have been doing that in the past and find themselves recently they're not doing that. They've lost that motivation, lost that inspiration. So this card is telling you you will find it again. It's a little bit of healing and a little bit of self-love and self-care for you. So that is a nice little message to get for this new month. I do want to pick another fairy card, again associated with the rose quartz crystal. Okay. And kick up your heels. So this is a lovely card telling you kick up your heels, go dancing, do a little few moves, whatever it is you do need to do to relax. And it's looking at the lighter side of things. Maybe you've been concentrating a lot lately on work, on home life, on just the mundane or routine. So this is saying relax a little, take a little bit time for you, kick up your heels a little bit more, and especially do not fear it and do not feel guilty. You are allowed to have that energy and that time for you, and yeah, go for it and do it. And that's nice energies coming in and around there. And again, it's associated to the heart chakra crystal, which is rose quartz. So it's bringing in nice calming energies. When you're calm and relaxed and feeling good about yourself, those lovely positive energies are coming in and around you and others can see it. So it's kind of getting your mojo back and your little shine back to you. So if this makes sense for somebody who's going through that little bit of unmotivated, uninspired, and we're taking a little bit of self-love, take that little bit of time to you. If it resonates, please do. Should only be go out walking again, put a little bit of music on, reaching out to old friends that you haven't contacted in a while, but do something for you. Okay, now I'd like to go to Moonology cards. Set the fairy ones aside. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to mention the crystal, which I felt was associated to the Moonology cards, selenite. It's a very high vibrational crown chakra crystal. It's lovely for somebody going on their spiritual journey. It's also nice to have a little piece of it above your door, especially if a piece of business in your home, and it ushers in positive energies coming in through your door. So this little crystal is very much onto high energies. We had higher consciousness. So someone again who's going on their spiritual journey and bringing in a little bit of spirituality into their life. I'm drawn to someone who's been getting a lot of signs, someone who has TV. I'm drawn to a TV, electrical equipment playing up on them. I'm drawn to lights blinking, so it's nearly like a spirit energy coming in and around them, and it is within the home. And I'm drawn to it also happening in the workplace for someone. So if this does connect, please put a little comment underneath, and I will get back to you as quick as I can. So I do want to choose a Moonology card around this situation. There is a connection to the selenite crystal, which is a very high energy vibrational crystal. There we go. It's actually a little fly, but it's lovely the way it's just moving across, and it looks white like a little orb floating. So we have your commitment is being tested. Wow. So this is for someone who feels on their spiritual journey they are stuck. They're not moving forward the way they would like to. They're asking for signs. They're praying. They're setting out their intentions. And they feel that they are doing everything they can to put it all out there. And they feel they're getting nowhere. Please, please quieten your mind. Calm your energies. Pick one of your favorite crystals. Go out into the garden. Go out into nature. You've got your crystal in your hand. Sit down under the nearest tree, quiet space, if it's a bench in a park, and sit there with your crystal in your hand and just sit. People watch for a little while. Take your energies and your awareness into what is around you. Are you seeing trees? How do you feel? Do a little bit of depth work, even for 15 minutes outside in your back garden. Clearing your head, bringing in nothingness. You're bringing your energies there right back to you. Once you do that, you will find that is taking a break with the rush that's going in and around your head, where you're overthinking things, you're feeling onto your self-worth. The colour of the card's blue. Again, so that's very much taken into your throat chakra. So you do need to act or do something for you. I am drawn to self-love. I am drawn to things being tested around you within the real world, and this is affecting your spiritual journey. You will know what the seed of this issue is around you, and I feel the blue again is communication, reaching out, lifting that energy right off your shoulders, and I feel that's just a little temporarily blockage. If you can get a little bit of Reiki done, a little bit of energy healing, I feel that will lift that right off. Definitely coming from solar plexus and throat chakra. So if this makes sense for somebody, please take your crystal, head out even into your garden, sit down at one with nature, look at the bees, look at whatever there is around you, taking in the sounds, the feelings and the colours and the vibes. And that's just a way of clearing your mind and kind of doing a little mini reset. Drink some water, get yourself detoxed, and then breathe and go back into your day. So I would love you to comment below if this resonates with some of you, if you try it, and what benefits you've got from it. I'll work with you through giving you a little incentive as to how you're feeling with that, what it did for you, and maybe can join those dots together for you, and maybe there's a little message there. Okay, so if that resonates for someone, and it is a Moonology card, so it is taken through the cycles of the moon, it's taken through the time and the cycles of weeks, of months, and of days. So it's taken in also the start of the new August, the new month, the 8th month, which again is also connected to the number 8. We had 222 earlier on. Now we have 88 coming in the 8th month, the number of prosperity. So that's financial stuff coming in and again around someone. Okay, and that financial thing could have come through there with the last card. Your commitment is being tested financially. Could be a business thing going on where you feel that your things aren't balancing for you in it, and you feel that, you know, some form of justice is needed with that. Connected again to finances. Again, conversation is needed. Make that call, have that chat. Okay. Nothing is yet set in stone. So this is for someone who is worrying. I'm feeling that anxiety coming in and around them, feeling that what is happening now is it. No, things are going to change. It's not over yet. It is not over yet for a long. Nothing is yet set in stone. So nothing is 100% the way it is. Nothing is set in stone. It's not fixed. It's still out there for an answer. It's still out there for a conclusion. You may feel inside that it's not going in your favor. Stop. You are thinking that negativity around you. I want to change your way of thinking about that negative situation. Think of it. What's the positive outcome you want? Ask yourself. You want you to win. You want you to have your happiness or your peace of mind or your health or that financial situation you wanted to work out, that relationship you wanted to work out. Put out the positive thing that you have it. This is working in my favor. This is a most positive situation. Everything is going to be okay. When you call out for positivity around you, it will come. If you're shouting out negative vibes, that's what you're surrounding yourself with. Okay, so nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing's 100% yet. Okay, and I feel that in your favor. Things are going to change out in your favor. Please, right now, change your way of thinking to positive right now, because that energy is what is going to shift it. Okay, now I would love to hear back from you, from anyone who this card resonates with. It's like at the last moment things are going to change within your favor, but for that to happen you have to be calm, you have to be positive, and you have to send out the positive endings and outcomes that you want, not the negative. Okay, so that's a very interesting one, and that is nearly setting out your own test and your own little bit of an experiment, again associated with the selenite crystal, which is a lovely high vibrational crystal, and I feel it's lovely energies at the moment. So I am going to choose one more card today, and it's a Moonology card. I can feel the energies lifting again off the throat chakra already for someone, so I'm feeling this little reading has given someone a little bit of healing, given someone a little bit of insight, given someone an answer or direction, which Moonology cards do. So again, we're working with Moonology cards. I'm choosing the last one. If this resonates with you, please pop a little message below in comments. Your feedback is always so much appreciated. Okay, so the last card. Nothing will come of this situation. Wow. If you remember the last card, nothing is set in stone, so you don't know what way things are going, and nothing will come of this situation. This is the negative. This is you calling in the negative. So this is telling you everything will be okay. The worst that you're thinking is not going to happen. But right now, it is so important for you to manifest the positive. Visualize it happening the way you want it to. Say it out loud. Every time a negative thought comes into your head about this situation, change it around there and then. Practice makes perfect. So again, if any of these cards resonate for anyone out there, angel, fairy or Moonology, please pop a little message down below and I will get back to you. Again, if anyone would like a new month reading, please pop me a little message and I can give you the details. Have a wonderful weekend, lovely energies of a new month, and remember the 8th month is all about abundance, prosperity, financial, good gain. It's gain coming in, it's money and situations and blockages lifting connected to finance. So if this resonates right round for you in the month of August, and especially when we have the Lion's Gate coming through on the 8th and the 8th, so it's a great time for energies coming in, and we will have a full moon then on the 9th of August. So in the next week, folks, please manifest positive. And when you believe, magic does happen. So have a wonderful weekend and enjoy the vibes. Much love and light, Spiritual Moon.